Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to discuss about a very hot trending topic. If you're a Nigerian and if you're in Africa, you agree with me that there's a beautiful, well, maybe to me, beautiful and entertaining show that's going on, which is called the Big Brother Niaja. And sincerely, I would like to say I don't know your view, I don't know what you think about the show, but if you have any if you have any ulterior view to mine, please you can drop it at the comment section. I would like to know what you feel about the show, how you see the show, and what is your opinion about this show. Should this show continue, or you want the show to be scrapped out of our stations? Well, for me, it's a gist time and it's a story time. So I want to talk about Big Brother Niaja. And to be sincere, I used to think before now, I used to think the show is a very bad show and it is highly immoral. And those times I used to have those kind of opinion about the show. It's not really that I've sat down to watch any episode of the show, but I just concluded in my mind because of how people are talking about it, because of maybe some short clip of things that happened in the house that are being pasted online that I saw, which I felt are not really decent enough. But actually last year, myself and my husband, we started watching BBNIAJA, but we didn't really start from the beginning. It was when they were rounding up. There's this booze about Lakon at that time. That was what attracted us to the show. And we're like, who is this Lakon? Who is this Lakon? Who is this Lakon? Let us get to know this guy. So we started following that show around. I think they've gone half, like almost half of the housemates were out of the house at that time. So we didn't start from the beginning. It was around when Dorothy, Lakon, V, Neo, and Nengi were in the house. And who again? I think they're the only ones. Dorothy, V, Neo, Nengi, and Lakon. So these are the five people that were left in the house before we started watching. And guys, I couldn't believe it. I fell in love with the show at that moment. Myself and my husband, we practically turned it into what we watch whenever we want to relax, like those period. I loved Lecon because I felt he's responsible, he's decent to an extent, because he sympathized with a lot of the housemates. He is the kind of friend that gives quality advice and all that. As in, when he opens his mouth to speak, you agree with me that you only see things that you can like appreciate in him. He talks intelligently and he respects people's feelings to an extent. So that was why I started watching the show, and I'm happy that he won at that time. So this year we started watching from the beginning, which is our very first time of starting to follow from the beginning of the show. And we're like, okay, how is it going to be? So we started watching it, and a lot of things were happening in the house. And so far, I was not happy that Earrings was evicted. Like, guys, I felt so terrible. I just felt like going to drag him back into the house. Like, I don't know if you understand. Like, he's the least person I expect. I didn't even think about him leaving that soon. So who left again? Okay, Beatrice left. Well, Beatrice was not that active from the beginning of the show. I really did not appreciate the fact that she was dragging herself back to an extent. No matter how uh no matter how reserved you are, I feel like if you sign up for something, you should be able to give people value for what you sign up for. At least bring it up. You know that this is BB Nigeria, you're coming for it. Why won't you like try to at least mingle? But they'll be doing tasks, they'll be talking, they'll be partying and all that, and you'll be in a secluded place alone. Babe, it does not make sense. I can't even come and lie to you that you tried or she did a lot. Like, she exempted herself from most of the things that are happening in the house, and it does not really speak well of you in the presence of other people and your fans. So a lot of people might not really want to see you in the show because you're not really entertaining them, you understand. And I think when they evicted, when they nominated them for eviction, that was when she started trying to put up the show. As in, I loved the person she was at that time. She brought a lot of like good moments and all that for that 1 week, and I was like, wow, why did she have to like leave it till now? And obviously it was too late for the fans to change their mind and vote her back or whatever. So it was late. But I love the fact that at least she was in the house and she did well to an extent. She did well for that last week that she was there. So right now, I don't know who is my favorite, but I think I am beginning to love White Money. Even though when he came, the first time he came to the house, I don't really like him. I was like, who is this Igbo guy? Like, who is this boutique guy? Guys, it was no offense, don't mind me, but I felt like he's being too traditional and all that. But later on, I started falling in love with him. Like, I like the fact that he's somebody that's very open, and he tolerates people a lot. I can say that he tolerates people a lot. He doesn't really quarrel, like fight, like pick offenses easily, and he's a jolly good fellow. So I like what's happening. And for today's eviction, I am praying in my heart that Nini will not be evicted, and my baby Sasuke will stay in the house. Like, these are just the two people that I really care so much about. So I pray that they're going to be in the house. So if you have anything you want to talk about Big Brother with me, Big Brother Niaja, what's your opinion about the show? What you would love to see about the show? Like, let's just talk about it. Like, just share our ideas. At least it's one of the hot topics that are trending right now. And I'd like to see your comments in the comment section. Do like, subscribe, and share my video, please. I love you guys. Bye bye.